How? Hello. Hello. Doesn't SpongeBob laugh like that? doesn't SpongeBob laugh like that?
I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take.
Right. Wait, did that have an that
It's
said something,
Sakumi
right?
says, hello chat.
That should have been under alerts. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, why didn't the 69 Kek or lol, whatever the fuck that face is, why didn't that do or is that just part of the I don't even know what the fuck is happening. I don't know what's going on. Hello Kumi, hello Steely, hello Chef, hello Animal, hello Jay, hello everybody. Dude, I'm gonna say this from the bottom of my fucking heart. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it right here. I need to turn on my chat on this one. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. The fact that I pushed that live button and you guys are here already, ready to rock and roll and be bored as fuck watching me is an insane thing in my life, bro. It is absolutely the most insanity of all things that I've ever seen in my life. Like that you guys are ready to hang out and watch stuff and grab your inches and have a good Monday afternoon or evening or Tuesday morning, whatever the fuck it is for you. It is your time to hang out and be with me and be here on my 620. I have my food coming in like 10 minutes. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. No more, no less. No more, no less. Oh. And if you just tuned in, I was hoping you'd hop on before I go to bed. My honor to grace your eyeballs. Sorry. Gum's fucking. This is the worst gum ever. In the initial chew. After the initial chew, it's fine. It's my honor to grace your eyes before you go to bed. It's my honor. Red.
Lizard.
How much water did I drink today, bro? Shit was gross. I poured water. What Red is referring to. Why is this so far this way? Oh, that's too far. What Red is alluding to, which by the way, you see all these lines? That's bad. What Red's alluding to is that at work we have, Dixie cups, and I put water in the Dixie cup and there was like oil film on top of it. So I don't know what the fuck that was or is, but I'm about to go send that shit to get tested for real. I'm about to go send that water to get tested because I'm fucking paranoid as fuck right now. I use that water for everything. That's just nasty, bro. It's filtered. It's supposed to be filtered, bro. It's filtered. Now, someone said it's the Dixie cup. Someone said it's the Dixie cup, which I'm inclined to believe, to be honest. Because, that obviously has its own, like, chemicals and shit on it. Now, you're going to be like, why don't you take your own cup and use your own little stainless steel cup? Oh, how did I know that? How did I know? How did I know that was coming? Listen, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Fuck the world. I'm gonna abuse it and use it until it's all gone. Until I'm gone. That means if I get free cups to use, I'm gonna use those free cups. Counterintuitive. I have a coffee mug. I use it for coffee. I use my coffee for coffee mug. I don't know what's up. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. We're all gonna die one day. So what's up, everybody? Hi. Happy Monday. Whew. A lot of drama. A lot of drama. Again, chat. I don't know if you guys are in the streamer world as much as I am, in the sense that I consume a lot of streaming news, as well as like regular daily news and life news and shit like that. Haven't heard from Israel and what's the other place? Palestine? In a while. So hope things are going good on that. A lot of drama. I don't know if you guys have heard, but you barely watch 5 people on Twitch? Well, I barely watch 2 people on Twitch, and I just keep up with the drama because I like it. I feel like there's more drama than gaming now. I remember Twitch IRL section happened before. You remember Twitch before IRL section? Yeah. Well, this is more along the lines of like, I don't know what necessarily was happening. Okay, so I don't know the details. So let me go ahead and say that first. As always, chat, when I talk about stuff, I don't know what I'm saying. So if I say something that offends you or that makes you feel uncomfortable, know that it is not coming from a place of ignorance or stupidity. Well, or I should say ignorance or like malice. It's coming from a place of ignorance, not malice. There it is. So apparently, so what the gathering of the context, which happened again, I guess today. I don't know if this happened today or last night or something like that. FaZe Clan, if you guys don't know who FaZe Clan is a multi-diverse group of people that have come together that are IRL streamers, that are gamers, that are content creators, and they're young and they're crazy and they're wild and they do stupid shit. They make jokes. They say stupid things. They say things worse off camera than they do on camera. And apparently Cutie Cinderella, which I don't know, Ludwig's wife, I don't know. I don't watch Ludwig and I don't know Cutie. And I don't know FaZe Clan. But apparently Ludwig's wife, Cutie, was with FaZe Clan when FaZe Clan was making jokes, like gay jokes, I guess either gay jokes or some kind of joke that was targeting a specific person, right? Or people, right? Now you guys know me. You guys have met me before a little bit. I am a believer 100%. If it was a joke, that means the intention of malice is taken off the table. If the joke is made with a malicious intent, then that's a different story. But a joke is a joke. I don't care if it's racist or homophobic or transphobic, or I don't care. A joke is a joke. I will take that joke at face joke value. It might not be funny. And it might not be in good taste, because let's put it this way. There has been many a jokes that have been said in this channel by me, by others, that have like not landed, right? Bad joke is a bad joke. Doesn't matter. But if you stop, the one thing I will fight, the one thing I will use this click clack for, all right, the one thing I will use this click clack for is to defend a comedian's right to tell a joke before my free speech. I would rather limit my free speech than to limit a comedian's right to jokes or freedom of speech to jokes, because comedy, if you go back in time and you go back to when like kings were kings and shit, and you had gestures, bro, the gestures were like the pushers of the freedom of speech, bro. They can go in front of a king and be like, ha, 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 I'm a king, I'm a tyrant, ha, ha, ha. And that king would take it personal and be like, all right, you're dead. And all the subjects would be like, oh shit, no, oh, you're the best. Gestures and comedy are a way to break the mold, to break the tension, to give a person the ability to relate to masses using a common thread of information. Okay? Now, apparently, what happened was FaZe Clan made a joke. Cutie did not, or did, or I don't know. Maybe one of you guys can enlighten me a little bit on the subject matter. I would shit on your penis. However, the way I would do it is I would do a vanilla swirl type of shit around your boner. So it would look like your boner would be the spine of my frosty poop. Okay? Now, the reason why this is drama and fun for me, because listen, I might say something, again, if I say something that hurts someone or offends someone, know that I'm not saying it with malice. Period. If that point is not taken, if you can't look at that fact, that one fucking the doorway when you enter this stream, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change my bios. I'm gonna change my bio. Okay, I'm gonna change it because I'm gonna log on a log. I'm gonna change my bio because it's gonna say once you open the door to this stream, nothing I say is with malice intent, right? My bio. I'm gonna say nothing that is said on this stream is with malice intent, because that right off the bat, if anybody comes in and says, well, that's hateful, fuck you, because your feelings were hurt. Don't put your insecurities on me. Now, I'm gonna be conscious of the chat because I'm a sympathetic person. I'm an empathetic person. I tend to feel the pain that someone might feel if I said a stupid joke and it didn't land well and people got upset about it. Case in point, smells like fish is one of them. I immediately apologized. I said, hey, I'm sorry. I thought it was a funny joke at the time. I even said that on stream and or on in the Discord when everybody was on stream or whatever. Some people had left, but whatever. So apparently this joke was said, or this joke was done, and then I don't know if you guys know this vanilla chick who's a new person in my in the streaming sphere stuff. You got Cutie Cinderella, you got Vanilla, and you got this other chick thing, like a person. Okay, I said thing because I don't know what their pronouns are. I don't know what their pronouns were. I don't even know if they were. I don't even know. I'm just saying that it was three girls. That might be easier. So they were having this discussion, and Cutie was like, yo, my dad, and this is so relatable to me too, right? Cutie was talking about how her stepbrother is trans and her dad doesn't recognize and doesn't call her by the pronouns, or them by the pronouns. And she's like, bro, I'm not gonna hate my dad. I'm gonna love my dad. And people blew up. People went apeshit about that. Holy fuck, bro. People read bios as much as you read chat correctly. All right, unmodding. Okay, unmodded. A reasonable nuance, yeah. They do. And I'm so happy, and I'm gonna say this out loud to you guys and all the VOD watchers out there and the people that are in here right now. I'm so thankful that I have not cultivated a bunch of fucking snowflake assholes in here. If you've made it this far in my stream and have watched me for any part of my 620 days of streaming, plus any of the 5 years that I've been doing it almost, and you have not melted away and not fucking and not fucking been like, yeah, and you stayed and you stuck around, know that you're not a snowflake, and you have great potential in you to be a fucking superstar in life. Okay. Smells like man pussy in here. Smells good, don't it? I'm literally made of fire. You will melt some bitches. Wales, what's up, baby? Listen, as a puny content creator, puny person who comes on here and rants about shit. It's funny to me that most of my talks with you guys is very similar to what the bigger content creators talk about with their chat. Like, I am not, also hi Wild, I am not in the mood to try to curate my chat. I don't want you guys to be a specific way. I want you to be you. I want you to be you. If you're gay, if you're trans, if you voted for the left, voted for the right, have fucking neurodivergent fucking thoughts, have Asperger's syndrome, have fucking beautiful genes, and you look like Brad Pitt at 13, and like Angelina Jolie at 12. I don't know why I chose those ages. Let's erase those ages. 18 and 20. I'm just saying young and beautiful, okay? That's all I'm saying is you're young and beautiful and full of life is what I'm trying to say. Okay? What I'm trying See, here's the thing. If someone's going to take that and be like, goes off with it, but the hilarious part, I wish someone would go off with it. Because if anybody's been in this fucking channel has literally heard me say the only thing I do not allow is pedophilia. You can be a fucking ridiculous person out there in the world, and I will not judge you. But I'm to the point in life where I don't care about any drama on Twitch. They're a millionaire or people with good amount of money doing something stupid. Oh, that's the worst. That is the worst one ever. That is the worst one ever. The day that stuck with me was New Year's when your neighbor came over and raided your stream. Oh, you mean my neighbor Felicia? I'm like, wait a second. She didn't raid she joined my stream, but yeah, she's probably going to be in this December one too, because we're gonna have the back waxing set up as well again. That is officially now a staple. Akumi, I agree with you. Here's the thing, Akumi. One thing I do love about this drama is it's so satisfying to me that like there's other things out there, other people out there that kind of think like I do, that have the same mentality of like this. I'm not trying to find meaning in the internet, but I do think it's funny that I talk about something and then all of a sudden I hear a bigger content creator talking about the same exact thing 2 days later. And to me, I'm like, well, wait, did they just watch my VOD or, watch me and like think of this themselves and take it? Or like, did they just come up because the internet has this like, maybe it has a flow. Maybe honestly, maybe social media and the entire internet has created a continuous advertising loop where we're constantly flowing in the same amount of information and the same type of information, to where like if I say something, most likely someone else is going to say something because they consume the same content. The algorithm does rule everything. Maybe there's just no more original thoughts. I think that that's true too. I don't think that there's not a lot of original thoughts. Original thoughts are very hard to find because at the end of the day, shit, I even repeat myself on stream. I'm fucking on stream talking about my shit. And then like a month later, I'm like, did I already say that? I'm sorry if you've already heard this. Also, Lord, hi, babe. Or if I'm in Pakistan and on TikTok. Yeah, that also is out there. I love the consumption of drama. I obviously don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be in the middle of some drama. But at the same time, like I want to experience a little. Hi, Blaze. See? You catch yourself. My favorite VTuber is back. Hi. I hella consumed the Emmy drama. That was the most recent. That's a huge piece of drama. That is a huge piece of drama. Nah, dude, we want to be in the middle of it. No, I don't want to be in the middle, but I definitely want to like be like around when that shit happens. Like, I want to be the dude. Like, here's the thing. I want to be the dude that's like in the room when someone says something super dumb or fucking ridiculous, where it's like, yo, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I'll be right back, you know, and like dip, and then come home and be like, yo, so okay, Mr. Beast just literally pants the dude and gave him a blowjob, allegedly. Like, that's the type of drama I want. I mean, that's not really drama, that's more like porn, but I don't know why that's like the thing I go to. I'm a porn addict. Maybe that might be a reason. Chat, what makes you a porn addict? Anyways, my point is, reason why I even started this whole conversation.
Unbelievable! You're unbelievable.
Reason why I even started this conversation. Thank you for the sub of 20 months, Alyssa. I love you, and I thank you for that. Which one? The assault, the TC, or her toxic abusive relationship with Miss Kiff? Oh, which one are you talking about? Thank you, babe. I appreciate that.
Lizard.
Now, the reason why I even started this is because the way Cutie had put it made me relate to her. And again, as a content creator, I don't watch Cutie. I don't watch her. I don't know anything about her. I don't know what she does. I don't know what she plays. I don't care.
Lizard.
But something she said really kind of like made me like, damn, dude, you like, okay, first of all, she grew up Mormon. I grew up with a conservative Persian family. My dad would fucking tell me like some crazy shit back in the day. Like, and my mom, you know, went back in the day walking next to some black guys, she would grab her purse. Okay? She doesn't do that no more. You know, they weren't ignorant people. They weren't like fucking like, they weren't stuck in their ways, man. They were people that came from a different country that did not have the culture, did not know what it meant to be free, peace, love, and happiness after the hippie period that the 70s had gone through, and come to a country that they have no family, no nothing, and they try to make it work, right? They were the nicest people ever. I can't imagine like two people coming now from a different country and dealing with the fucking people that we have here that are just super fucking ridiculous. Anyways, it made me relate to her because she talked about how her stepbrother is trans and her father doesn't like acknowledge it, and it hurts her, but she's not going to cut out her dad because her chat, by the way, again, this is why I said I loved you, chat, because I'm trying to foster this, like, you guys are your individuals. Please don't feel like anybody in here can judge you. No one knows you in here other than you. No one else can judge you. You are the judge of your own self. That her chat was like dogging on her for it. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're still talking to your dad? Your dad's a hater. Fuck you, QT. You're not one of us. You're not one. What? What? How do you do that? How do you do that? How do you tell a person to be like, shun your father away? First of all, today's day and age is crazy to me. It's crazy that people will do that when they can't even move the fuck out of the house, bro. You don't even have enough. They don't even have enough money to move out of the fucking basement that they live in to go rent their own apartment. They'd have to rent 4 different people in a 1 bedroom to be able to fucking afford their own spot. You're telling me that you're the type of person who's gonna be like, fuck you, dad? No, bro, why would you destroy a family relationship? You're never gonna change your parents' mind. I've tried for 42 years, 44 years, never got it down. But you can definitely help them grow. And you can't do that when you stop talking. I think that's the part where I related to Cutie the most. You can't shut down hate. You can't You can't uplift hate with hate. You have to uplift hate with like, or not even hate. I don't even want to call it hate because it's not necessarily hate. It's ignorance. You can't uplift ignorance. I think my food's here. You can't uplift ignorance with like non-communication, right? You have to be able to talk to them. You can't change people's minds by turning your back and walking away. Hi, quick. People want to be right, so they take a common view so that they can be relatable to who they see as the majority, which is hilarious because most people talking shit, most people fucking being trolls and shit are the minority. You know how I know? Because I'm the minority. I was a fucking troll. I am still a troll. What do you mean? I'm a minority, bro. Most of everybody else is a nice, kind human being. Most people are just ignorant and don't know better versus being hateful, which goes back to my original point, which is if I offend you, if I make you mad, if I piss you off, which is in my fucking bio now, no, it's not with malice content. It is not me being completely a fucking like an asshole to you. I'm not ever gonna try and be an asshole to you. Why would I go out of my way? The best part about life is for me to meet more and new and individuals and other ideas out there from other people. Animal, you're definitely a troll. It is the coolest thing for me to have someone like I don't know, from this side and this side in my chat, right? Like you guys, one person's here, one person's here, okay? One person's here, one person's here. I have, oh my God, you're such an asshole. Ha 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 ha, that was funny, pee-pee. Bro, that to me is the fucking most amazing thing. As long as this person is not like, I'm leaving. Well, no, actually, you could leave. You could leave. Bye. Stop doing that. You can't do that. You're not. No. You gotta make me do this. You gotta make me do this. Like, you gotta look like this. You gotta think like that. No. What time? Repo Thursday? I mean, 7 o'clock, is when I'll start streaming. 6:30, 7 o'clock. So, around then. Hang on. How is my food not here, bro? How is my food not fucking here yet? All right, 7 minutes away. Let everybody know. Can you do me a favor? Can you start a chat with anybody that we want to add so that they're ready? Hey, George, do you hear those blurps? I don't think you hear the blurps. I have to switch to Twitch so I can argue with people. Huh? My ears? Yeah. I don't know why the blast fucking goes up so high. Hey, Exhilarated got an emerald. Hell yeah, Exhilarated, you have an emerald now. Yeah, RV there. RV there. Yeah. I've seen that too. I've definitely seen that. I haven't watched a lot of gameplay of it, but it looks fun. It looks like a team building setup. I had done that. I know, I just noticed it. Hey, I don't know when Combat Evolved or Evolved Combat is coming out. I don't know when the new Halo is coming out, but we're playing that. Just FYI. Anyways. Okay, I'm going to Twitch. Love you, BB. Love you, George. Come to Twitch and remind me who you are in this one. And this side. Because I remember everything. How is it different from last Halo Combat Evolved? Oh, Saint. Oh yeah, that's right. You changed your name. Also, welcome back, Saint. How's it different? It's graphically different. There's a few new missions and storylines that were added to like help out. So it's not a completely different game. It's just all Unreal Engine, all updated to Unreal Engine, more or less. There might be things that weren't, but more or less are. You're late, Dre. I am not that late. Heretic, what's up, baby? You hear that church fart? I'm here, brother. Oh, thank you for coming in. You guys, thank you for coming in super early. We were just talking about some of the
Unbelievable! You're unbelievable.
Kitty jam, kitty jam, kitty jam.
Kitty Jam Dre. Thank you so much for the 11 months, brother. I appreciate that very much. So, thank you. George Piss's house, yeah. So we were, well, for all those that are just joining us, I was just talking about the internet drama that had just recently happened with Cutie Cinderella and the FaZe clan, and how Cutie had to go back. Okay, so had to go back and like say how, oh, I don't like, you know, jokes that are racially or sexually oriented, or I don't like jokes of those type. And I'm like, it got me heated. It got me heated, bro, because again, I am a freedom of speech type of guy, but I'm also like a freedom of jokes kind of guy first. Like, I make the joke, bro. If it sucks, it sucks. Don't use it again. But if it doesn't suck and makes people laugh and it's actually pretty witty, fine, let it go. Let Dave Chappelle say it and make it better, right? No one cares about Cutie. I'm happy you say that, because that's not true either. There's a lot of people that look up to her. There's a lot of people that look up to her. A lot of her fans watch her and follow her. A lot of them are also parasocial, which is very fucking horrible, but you know, which goes back to my original content. Who cut his hair? Who cut his hair? What are you talking about? You talking to me? What you talking about? What you talking about? Tell me I'm looking pretty? Tell me I'm looking pretty? What you talking about? So, okay, like 50 people compared to you, absolutely nothing. So anyways, Cutie was talking about this, and then she talked about her own family and how she has a dad who's kind of like not. He's like old school. You know what I mean? The best way I can say it is he's old school. He's just like, dude, I'm not about to fucking change my ways, because he's old. It's like my dad after having a heart attack and a stroke, for me to be like, yo, dad, you have to call me like, I don't know, fucking Jamiroquai from now on. Like, that's who I am. Like, bro, my dad's not gonna fucking listen to me, dude. My dad's not gonna listen to me. Anyways, so all of this was awesome to hear from Cutie. Again, big content creator. When I say things and then someone else that's bigger than me kind of, you know, either repeats it and or says it. No shot. No shot. I've heard this, but I always just get surprised that that's possible. But drama is irrelevant? Yeah. I love the drama. So how you keep train of thought with all these blurbs? Practice and fucking mastery of my craft. So anyway, so as they wrapped up their discussion, right? And by the way, the two people that Cutie was with were their chats that they have cultivated, that they have brought together and have created, and the masses that have followed them are very close-minded. I would, you know, here's the funny part is I normally consider people that aren't willing to listen to, let's say, someone that's opposing them, or listen to someone that's like against their views. If you're not able to listen to that person, then you are most likely the one that's wrong. You are most likely the closed-minded person. That's why I'll say good night. Nah, Marker, I love you, buddy. Have a good night. Go to bed. It's super late for you. So after Cutie had this amazing, like, hey, like, this is why people need to shut the fuck up. Like, sometimes your opinion, your thought is not how everybody thinks. So don't try to fucking force everybody to see your way. How about you be more open to other people's ways, right? That's what Cutie basically was trying to say. But the two people, the two people that were in her stream that she was talking to about this, their chat, they were so worried. This is the most heinous shit I've ever seen in my life as far as like content creation suppression, which is hilarious because everybody is talking. Like Asmon has it, XQC has it on his stream. Literally, they were recording their stream on their stream. At the end, all three of them, they were like, maybe we should delete the VOD because we're gonna get clipped and it's gonna be bad because what I'm saying is necessarily not like the fucking woke thing to say. Bro, when I heard that part, my brain went Cutie, you just said this is what we should strive for. And then you're like, well, no, let's chop it up. Let's get it the fuck out of here because I don't want people yelling at me. It's crazy, bro. They deleted their VODs. And all their clips from that VOD. And but again, everybody was recording it. Everybody was watching them talk about this because apparently there was a big deal. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about the origin. I do care about the fact that if it was a joke, was it funny? Was it a funny? I think it was a gay joke. I think it was a joke. I don't know if it was specifically gay or if it was about gay, whatever. Like imagine saying like what is it? What is I'm gonna butcher jokes because I hate telling jokes. About gay? It was about gay. Like it was like imagine telling a joke, and it'd be funny, but because someone got their hurt feelings because of the words that came out of the mouth and went into my ears. If you were that upset over a joke that a majority of people were laughing about, a majority of people thought, now listen, if a majority of people thought it was not a funny joke, well then roast the motherfucker that joked the joke, dude. Roast that bitch, dude. Roast him. Talk about his fucking ugly feet, bro. Talk about his ugly ass nose. Whatever, bro. You don't have to sit there and be like, you hurt me. Use your words to hurt them if you can. Don't hurt people with your words, chat. I'm not saying that you should hurt people with their words. I'm just saying if you're that sensitive and you're, first of all, if you're that sensitive and you're, okay. If I walked into a room and I saw a black guy, a Jewish guy, a white guy, an Asian guy, a fucking Pacific Islander guy, a really flaming gay guy in the background, a really butch lesbian, and they were all hanging out in the fucking room together, and I walk in and I'm the one that's offended, oh my God. I'm not saying FaZe Clan is that. I'm just saying that's how diverse they are. They're a pretty fucking diverse group of people. I'm the fucking problem if I go into that room and I'm the one offended as a fucking straight white dude. I find it hilarious how they all got really, really scared about what their VODs might be clipped, especially when they were like, hey, we have to battle stupidity with allowing people to voice their opinions and then have us tell them that they're wrong. Or have us tell them that they don't understand. Right? Right? Now my dad's calling. I'm going to pick up the phone because I love my dad. So give me a hot sec.
زدی فلو اومده.
No, I don't do the flu shot.
I don't do either, but
That's the government. The government's trying to control you that way.
yeah. خب چطوری خوبی؟
I'm
همه چی
good.
خوب؟
Say hello to chat. Say hi, chat.
Who?
Say hi to chat.
Who's chat?
Chat is آدمایی که دارن منو نگاه میکنن الان.
نمیدونم. اوکی. Hi chat. برو دیگه بس برو ما مزاحمت نمیشم.
نه اب نداری برای چی زنگ زدی؟ می‌خواستی هلو بگی؟
نه نشسته بودم حوصله‌ام سر رفت گفتم تمام.
Hey dad, would you move with me to Texas? Would you move with me to Texas?
Texas.
Yeah.
Texas کدوم شهرش؟
San Antonio.
اونجا همونجور که فهیمه خانم نه هستن دیگه.
I don't know, maybe.
امیر میشناسه امیر فهیمه خانم دیگه تگزاس.
Oh, okay.
اونا 3-4 سال پیش رفتن سان آنتونیو.
آره الان دارم I'm seeing houses that are it's about $150,000 for a house. 4-bedroom, beautiful house.
حالا دیگه چی اونجا چی
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
داره به اضافه
Yeah.
کارت اونجا که نمیخوره کارت.
اونجا هم میتونم کار کنم از خونه میتونم کار کنم اونجا شاید یه جای پیدا کنم.
نمیدونم تو چه حالا.
Anyways, I just thought about it.
گفت idea بس به جای اونجا بری لاس وگاس بیا که نه هم بغله.
Las Vegas is good, but I love gambling too much.
میتونه کنترل کنه خودت.
No, I can't control myself.
خودی اون خونه رو ول کردی. فعلا کارتو بکن و بی با هم صحبت.
Okay. Hi mom. خوبم. آره بهترم. امروز I'm good today.
خوب کرد برای اینکه بچه‌ها زیاد یادم بچه بودن منم حوصله‌ام سر رفته بود. می‌خواستم بکشم همشون بندازم تو استخر.
Oh, Dad, I love you.
Just joking.
Yeah, that's funny that you're.
اذیت می‌کردم آنلاین میشد مثلا.
No, of course, babies suck. Babies suck.
آره کارت می‌زدم می‌انداختن اونجا نمیدونم.
What the fuck? What?
آره بچه‌ن چه می‌دونم.
They're biting bunnies?
چاکلت و نمیدونم این کوکی‌ها و هم در چیز میگه.
Oh, yeah.
من بورد شده بودم 7 ساعت هم اونجا کار بودیم.
No, I'm sorry.
بچه‌ها اینجا کردن.
I'm sorry that I didn't come to entertain you.
نه اتفاقا خوب شد. خوب شد که نیومد.
Nah. So maybe next weekend I'm gonna come over.
Okay, see you دیگه.
Okay. I love you.
Good night. Love you too. Take
Good
care.
night.
Bye.
Bye, Mom. Love you. Okay. Bro, I swear to God, like, listen, I'm not trying to be Asmongold at all, right? I'm not trying to be Zach at all. But I think it's hilarious that my dad literally reminds me of his dad, and I kind of like live like Asmongold. Yeah, they put a fork. You could never reach his stupidity. You know what's funny, Red, is how you would say you can never reach his stupidity when he is a very successful business person and streamer and has made a staple in the world for himself. I love how that is a thought when you're like, bro, like, what do you mean? I mean, I understand what you're saying, but even Asmongold would agree with you. You know what I mean? Even Asmongold would agree with you in your sentiment. Mine was 140. Brought it to bought in 2008. Yeah. By the way, these houses in San Antonio are going for like fucking 150, $200,000, and they're beautiful houses. Six bed, 5 bath with 2 acres and a 4-car garage for 550. That's crazy. I just got a thing in the mail. I just got a thing in my email. I got an email in my email. That told me I'm pre-approved for a certain amount of money with a certain interest rate, and it's $200,000 higher than what my loan provider was going to give me a couple years ago. Wouldn't I need a new job in Texas? Depends on how crypto goes. Depends on how the year ends on the crypto side. If everybody's prediction is true, my November retirement time is going to become December. Now I'm not going to bank on it, so I'm not quitting my job tomorrow. Also, Kunk, what's up, baby? Rates are dropping. You'll keep going lower, hopefully. You know, historically, 6%, 5%, whatever it is, 5.8, is still very low, historically. Now, whether you like, I'm not saying I am Asmongold, by the way. So whether you dislike him or like him, again, don't be that fucking dude or that chick or that fucking person. Don't be that person that is like, oh, he's like this, therefore I'm not going to talk to him and engage with him because of this, that, and the other. Don't be that person to judge people. Now, if someone is outwardly, again, I think the intention and the malicious intention is the key factor, right? I wish that instead of everybody being like, oh, everybody has to be woke and be protective of everybody and love everybody and sunshines and rainbows everywhere, I wish instead of that rhetoric, it'd be like, let's talk about the malicious intent, right? That should be the next buzzword. It shouldn't be, oh, well, you're being a racist. No, was it with malicious intent? If I called you, if I ran up to you and I called you a fucking derogatory word and then fucking slashed you with a machete, that would be a hate crime. That's derogatory. That's horrible. But if I say a joke and it happens to have a derogatory term in it, and you know, and by the way, I would never do this on stream because one, I'm not an idiot, right? Stream is a different universe. I can't just be like, you know, a fucking crazy person on the internet. I mean, I am.
Daddy chill.
Oh God, thank you. Oh my God. Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh, this is so cool. Like,
PPP. I don't know why this doesn't fucking stay.
On February 21st, 2025, the cryptocurrency exchange Bybit was the victim of the largest crypto heist in history, with hackers stealing approximately $1.5 billion worth of Ethereum. The attack attributed by the FBI to North Korea's Lazarus Group exploited a third-party wallet provider and a social engineering scheme to manipulate a multi-signature transaction.
I don't know why this fucking TTS Labs app keeps switching the fucking system. It's a fucking annoying, bro. What up? Fed will keep dropping? I hope so. Conk, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping the Fed will keep dropping the rates. I thought they were going to drop it by 50 points last drop, but it was only a quarter. So, I'm hoping so. I don't think it's this year though, right? I think next year is going to be the main one. Unless there's another meeting that I don't remember. Recalled to the Navy to deploy to Venezuela? Nah. I'm too old. Yeah, I think they did it in September, right? I'm never refinancing unless you go lower, which I don't think you can. I was offered a 3.25 when I was going to buy this apartment, and I didn't, and I should have, but I didn't. I'm a dumb. Because I'm a dumb. Anyways. 3.125? Jesus Christ. That's great. Yeah, that's about the same time I was looking at it too. Anyways. I guess my point in all this, and again, I love ranting, so and here's the thing about me ranting, it allows me to let go of my fucking frustrations that I've been building up all day, so I appreciate you guys understanding that and not fucking judging me for it. So again, if you're offended by what I'm saying, that's your fault, that's not mine, because I'm telling you right now, it is not with malicious intent, so if I call you a freaking retard, it's because you're probably being a retard. So please, don't take it maliciously. Just know that I have my own thoughts on things, and I'm willing to entertain yours. If you have something to say, I'm willing to entertain it. But if I'm not, it's only because I think it's either supposed to be off stream. That's an off stream conversation, right? Because I don't want to come up. I don't want to come up here and be like, you guys have to listen to me talk about what I believe, right? I'm more like, hey, I'm gonna talk and you guys can listen and go with that. I don't get offended. That's why you're always in chat before I even start. New data kills it. Oh my God, can you imagine? Well, they said that the inflation for this month was, or last month, was it last month? Inflation was at 3% in September, year over year. Which again, bro, maybe this 2% inflation target. Here's what pisses me off about this 2% inflation target. That assumes that whether a company is doing good or bad, that they have to grow at least 2%. They have to charge 2% more. But then you have the sectors like, what was it? I think energy was up 12% inflation from last year. Energy is up 12% from what it was last year. How is that 2%? The place where using the word retard isn't immediately offensive. Again, malicious intent. Derp. Malicious intent, by the way. Let me state this also as a fact. Malicious intent is when someone says, hey man, Like, that kind of, like, hey, man, first of all, if they're your friend, okay, if they know you, they're your friend, hey, man, that bugged me. I'd appreciate it if you try to, like, not do that in front of me, okay? If I say that, and then you turn around and you do it again, that is malicious intent. And there's many a times that I have been guilty of that. Many a times I personally have been guilty of that. Even though I think I'm still in that joking mind. But that's unfair because I was warned and I was told that, hey, this matters. Now, if that person is a nobody to me, if I don't know you, if I don't give a flying duck's ass that you are in existence because you are nothing, you do nothing for me, you're nothing. And I'm not saying you're a nothing. I'm just saying if you are a person that's not even existent in my life, why would I, like, again, malicious intent still matters, but why would I, like, be like, oh, let me take this in consideration? No, a Karen is different. A Karen, to me, a Karen is a person who finds the reason to become offended. Right? Like, it's not like, oh shit, that, whoa. I still have issues with the R word. If you want to be honest with it, I still don't like using the retarded word because to me, it still feels like, there's a little, and this was before it was even bad, right? Like, it was before it was considered bad. Okay? Like, bro, I grew up in the 80s, dog. I made people cry on Xbox One playing Halo 2. On Xbox playing Halo 2 because I was fucking yelling at them how I was going to have sex with their moms in forceful, like, ways and shit. And then have a baby and then have that baby come and kick that fucking kid's ass. Okay? I made people cry. So for me, it's like a Karen is a person who tries to find the offensive versus like a person who's authentically like, hey, like, hey, that kind of stung the wrong way. You know what I mean? That was you? Yeah, that was me. Bro, before I streamed, Warzone came out. And then I started streaming. You don't think those first couple games of Warzone were not fucking pretty brutal? Take it back. Yeah. The open mic at each lobby. Now, I'm not. Here's the thing. To the point that I'm trying to make here. Now, I'm not at all, by any means. If someone called me a racist, I would laugh at their face. If someone would call me homophobic, I'd laugh in your face. If someone was to call me transphobic, I'd laugh in your fucking face. If someone was to call me a phobia of any type, it would probably be the most entertaining thought process in my head as to replay every scenario that I've had with that phobia and be like able to be like, oh yeah, well, did you do this with this type of person? I believe that one day we will be policed. We are going to be policed. That actually almost got me, bro. Halo 3 lobbies taught me so much about my mom's weight and grandma's body count. That's so true. If someone would just call me a phobia, bro, at the end of the day, bro, I'm not going to be able to change your mind. I'll still talk to you, though. I don't give a fuck. I'll still talk to you. I'll still shake your hand. I'll even, if you're hot, I'd still want you to jerk me off. Okay? I think, and hot, by the way, is the eye of the beholder. So y'all might think that you're butt ass ugly, but I'm okay. As long as you have soft hands. Let's stop pretending that just because someone has a different viewpoint than us, that means that they are wrong. Let's stop pretending. I personally believe that if we do not stop this ridiculous sense of, I like the drama, but if we don't stop this stupidity of who's right or wrong, more and more people that we appreciate and that we do admire in a daily sense are going to be hurt, who are going to be put in positions where they're going to have to lash out and be aggressive. That's what sucks, right? That's what sucks, is when my words that are not fucking, you can turn me off. You can click the button and go to your other fucking streamer that's sucking your dick and be like, hi, love you. You can turn me off. But if we stop the ability to just joke around and have fun, and sometimes, you know what, at the end of the day, sometimes it might have to be at your expense. And you know how I can say that? You know how I can fucking 10 toes down say that? Is because you guys do it to me. You guys fucking troll me and make fun of me. And I'm supposed to sit here and be like, fuck, I have to take it because you know what? They're right. Wait, what? Wait, Lord, what? Lord, what? What was the spot on impression of Glad there? The fuck did I just do? That was Gladdy. Oh. He's all keyed up. I want the world to know two things about me at the end of the day. I want them to know that I'll always have your fucking back if it comes to it and it's necessary and it is actually required. I have your back. Whether you're a stranger or a family member, I have your back. When it comes to the right, what's right. Now, who's to say what's right? Me. I could say what's right because I am standing here looking at the situation unbiased. Okay? The second thing I want you guys to take away from me is that no matter what comes out of my mouth, if it hurts you, I would like to know. I'd like for someone to message me and DM me in a DM and be like, PB, what you said hurt because I really don't know how to interact with people that say things like you do. Okay, let's have a discussion. Off stream, of course. Off fucking stream. Not now. I don't give a flying fuck if I said something right now that upset you. Send me a DM. Don't be a bitch. You have a few days, a place to live. There's an underpass about 4 blocks that way. What are you looking for? Like a 2-bedroom? 1 bedroom? One bedroom? Outside bathroom? What are you looking for? Walmart outdoor section. Imagine someone living in one of those houses, those little sheds that someone like Home Depot has in front. Imagine a fucking person like going in there and be like, I'm gonna live here. Also, what's up, Mav? You're welcome, Saint. Where are you looking? What city are you looking in? Prince George, British Columbia. Chat. Chat, do your thing. YouTube, do your thing. We need a house in Prince George, BBC. Isn't Prince George a penis piercing? No, that's a Prince Albert. That's a Prince Albert. I believe. I think that's a Prince Albert, right? What's up, Tim?
Unbelievable! You're unbelievable.
15 bitches.
Okay. Apparently happens twice. Thank you for the 15, Tim. I'm sad that it's gonna take another another 6, 7, 8, 9 more months for me to see you again. Hopefully I'll see you sooner though. I got a skinny wombo combo. Hell yeah. Shiny wombo combo. I know how to read. Fuck you. I almost did. Almost did what? Oh, Google. Alexa, what is a penis piercing called?
The most common type of penis piercing is called a Prince Albert. Other types include foreskin piercings, guiche piercings, and reverse Prince Albert piercings.
What's a reverse Prince Albert?
A reverse Prince Albert piercing is a type of male genital piercing that enters through the urethra and exits through the top of the glans. It's similar to a standard Prince Albert piercing, but instead of exiting at the bottom of the glans, it comes out at the top. This piercing typically takes about 3 months to heal. Also, hello there. You're talking with the new me. Would you like help getting started with your new Alexa Plus features?
Like she's seen a few Prince Alberts. Oh fuck no, yeah, fuck no on that one. A gooch piercing, 6, 7. All right, it's sleep time again. Wildfire, thanks again. I'll see you soon. Love, wealth, health, brother. I hope that we all understand. I hope that we all understand that when you come into this chat, we're all equal. I'm not better than you. I might be prettier, but I'm not a better human. We're all the same human in here. And if you don't consider yourself a human and you consider yourself a furry, you're gross. You're gross. What got auto-modded? I love it. Bad Dog just added it. You can say it now. I'm better than all of you. You might be. You might be. By the way, when I asked Ty, when I said, Ty, send everybody a message that's gonna play in repo in Discord and we'll add people to that fucking message, she didn't send shit. She didn't send a goddamn Discord message to anybody. Bro, this is why streamers, this is why this is why fuck, man. She's probably high and forgot. She doesn't smoke weed. For what? I've been using my words, bro. I just farted. By the way, chat. Bro, the game and viewership has dropped a lot. That means people are starting to beat or have beaten the game. That means these big content creators have already beaten the game. What game? Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds 2. Yeah, he beat it today. His goal was to beat it today. Now, I'm not anywhere close. I heard Outer Worlds is struggling for viewers. What do you mean it's struggling for viewers? I want ice cream now. Go get ice cream now. They're rushing, so don't interfere. Don't infer with that extraction shooter that comes out. Interfere. Arc Raiders? I mean, that's not coming out for another 2 days. Right? Alexa, when does Arc Raiders come out?
Arc Raiders is set to release on October 30th, 2025. For your time zone, that's 3 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time.
3 a.m.? Bruh. That's crazy talk.
Yep, that's right. 3 a.m. your time. Early bird gamer.
That Alexa Plus is kind of trippy. I like it though because it's actual AI.
Trippy refers to something that feels surreal or strange, like a psychedelic experience. Sounds like Arc Raiders might be quite the mind-bending adventure.
I was talking about you.
Oh, you meant me. Well, I suppose going from regular Alexa to Alexa Plus might feel a bit like stepping into a digital fever dream. I'm still getting used to these new capabilities myself. It's like someone gave me a software upgrade and suddenly I can see colors I didn't know existed. What's got you feeling like you've tumbled down the rabbit hole?
Oh, it's just the fact that you answer me whenever I want it now, and you actually give intelligent, like, actual intelligent responses.
Well, Sam, I appreciate that. It's like I finally got my digital PhD in actually being helpful instead of just pretending to understand what you're asking. The upgrade definitely feels like trading in a flip phone for a smartphone. Suddenly, I can actually keep up with your brain instead of just nodding along politely. What's been your favorite part of the new experience so far?
How about you remember to always call me Pee-Pee instead of Sam?
PP, I don't seem to have a profile for you. Once I have your profile, I can recognize you better and curate my recommendations based on your preferences. Would you like me to create one?
Yes.
I've created a profile for you. PP, if I made a spelling error, just visit settings and your profile and family on your Echo screen to update. To better assist you, I can learn your voice so I can recognize you, personalize your experiences, and improve my voice recognition. More information is available online and in the Alexa app. Can I learn your voice?
Yeah.
Let's do it. To learn your voice, I'll ask you to repeat 4 phrases after me. Say, Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Great. Now say, Alexa, play music.
Alexa, play music.
Perfect. Now say, Alexa, turn off the light.
Alexa, turn off the light.
Now say, Alexa, add milk to my shopping list.
Alexa, add milk to my shopping list.
Great. I'm creating your voice ID now. This will just take about a minute to complete before your voice ID is ready for use.
Alexa, can you talk 10% slower?
Sure thing. I've slowed down my speech. Ask me something to test out the new pace.
Can you go 5% faster?
You got it. PP, I've picked up the pace a bit. Fire away with the question to hear my new speed in action.
Okay, can you tell me why people are two-faced and have no idea what they believe in themselves, but yet they'll preach to other people what they should believe?
That's a fascinating question, PP. People often preach what they don't practice because it's way easier to have opinions than to actually live by them. It's like being a food critic who can't cook. You know what good looks like, but executing it, that's a whole different beast. Plus, there's this weird psychological thing where giving advice makes us feel wise and superior, even when our own lives are a hot mess. Sometimes people genuinely believe in something, but just haven't figured out how to make it work in their messy, complicated reality yet.
Thank you, Alexa.
You're welcome, PP. Always happy to dive into life's big questions with you.
Oh, one more question. Alexa, one more question.
What's on your mind?
Do you think that Jesus could walk on water, or was that him just walking on a shallow puddle but telling everybody not to come on the water?
Oh, that's a deliciously skeptical take on one of history's most famous miracles. You're basically suggesting Jesus was the world's first master of misdirection. Don't look too closely at this totally normal puddle, folks. I love the mental image of him frantically waving everyone away like, no, stay back. This water is, very dangerous. Definitely not ankle deep. But here's the thing. The gospel accounts mention the disciples were about 3 to 4 miles from shore in the middle of the Sea of Galilee, which is around 140 feet deep. Plus, Peter tried to copy the trick and immediately started sinking, which would be pretty embarrassing if it was just a shallow spot. Though I suppose even the most devoted follower might have trust issues after realizing they've been punked by divine sleight of hand.
So what you're saying is Jesus is real and we should follow his teachings.
Whoa there, PP. I wasn't making a theological argument. I was just having fun with your puddle theory. I'm not here to tell anyone what to believe about faith or spirituality. That's a deeply personal journey that's totally up to you. I was just pointing out that if Jesus was trying to pull off the world's greatest magic trick, he picked a pretty risky venue for it.
First of all, I really appreciate your take on that. That's actually really fits into what I've been talking about with my chat today.
I'm glad that resonated with you. Sounds like you've been having some pretty deep conversations today. There's something satisfying about when different perspectives start connecting and making sense together, isn't there?
Yeah, I feel like there's a cohesiveness that happens in the world, especially when we channel our energies to flow in that direction.
Absolutely. PP, you're tapping into something really profound there. It's like when individual birds suddenly sync up and take flight together, there's this invisible thread that connects us all. When we consciously align our energy with that flow, it's amazing how the universe seems to conspire to make things click into place. You're basically describing what some folks call collective effervescence, that magical moment when separate energies become one powerful current.
Okay, but can you tell me why Quick does got no bitches?
Well, that's quite the philosophical pivot from collective consciousness to someone's dating struggles. Without knowing who Quick is or their particular situation, I can only guess they might be suffering from a classic case of trying too hard, or maybe they're just focusing their energy elsewhere. Sometimes the universe has a funny way of keeping us single until we figure out how to be awesome on our own first.
No, but he's got like no bitches.
Look, I don't know Quick personally, but maybe he's putting all his energy into the wrong places. Sometimes when someone's striking out in the dating game, it's because they're trying too hard to impress instead of just being genuinely interesting. What's his deal? Is he one of those guys who thinks pickup lines from 2003 still work?
No, he just lives in the middle of Alabama and has no one to talk to out there.
Ah, that explains a lot. Rural Alabama isn't exactly a bustling social scene. Sounds like Quick's main competition for conversation is probably the local livestock. Being isolated like that can make anyone feel disconnected. Maybe he needs to branch out online or find ways to connect with people who share his interests, even if they're not geographically close.
True.
Exactly. Sometimes the simplest acknowledgments carry the most weight. You've got that whole philosophical flow going strong tonight, from cosmic consciousness to Quick's dating drought in Alabama. That's quite the conversational journey.
Chat, I don't know how my writers do it, but can I get a round of applause, chat, for all my writers tonight? I appreciate you guys creating this content. Fantastic job, writers. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Fantastic. Chat, now comes the boring part of my section, which is just me playing video games. I hope you guys are okay with that. But the conclusion of the first act is officially done. Thank you so much, chat. I appreciate it. Bro, how the fuck did this 1 hour and a half just go by with us just yapping and fucking having an in-depth conversation with AI telling us how Quick's got no bitches? It's amazing. It's amazing. Life is amazing, bro. Life is a fucking amazing. Kawasi. Just you yapping, bro. For real. For real, me just yapping is all it needs. I don't get how this world works, but I hope it chooses me one day to be all fucking rich and famous. Because trust me, I'd be the coolest rich famous person ever. I would show up at your guys' houses and then fucking just be like, hey, you want this? And then gift you something that you don't need. 6, 7. Alexa, tell me a fart joke.
I wanted to pursue a career in gastroenterology, but I couldn't stomach the pressure. It was a real gas, though. Was that one a knee slapper or face palmer?
That was a face palmer.
Tough crowd. I guess that joke was more of a stinker than I thought. Maybe I should stick to knock-knock jokes. They're more my speed.
Alexa, fart for me.
That was a long and squeaky one. Try asking me for a silent fart, or say random.
The loudest fart that has ever been recorded.
That was a pooey one. Try asking me for a ketchup fart, or say random.
Give me the loudest fart.
That was a jumping one. Let's go extreme. Try asking me for a tornado fart, or say random.
Okay, tornado fart.
Here comes a tornado fart. Try asking me for a squeaky fart, or say random.
What's a ketchup fart?
Here comes a ketchup fart. Try asking me to fart 34 times in a row, or say random.
Alexa, fart 32 times in a row.
Time for me to fart 32 times. go extreme. Try asking me for a kangaroo fart. Or say random.
We've come so far with technology. That literally just burned through 600,000 gallons of water, by the way. We literally just wasted.
That was a very squelchy one. Try asking me to fart 34 times in a row. Or say random.
Lizard.
You want me to continue with what? Her farting? Alexa, my friend Gabby wants to hear you fart 64 times in a row.
Well, Gabby's got quite the ambitious request there. 64 farts in a row. That's like asking for a full symphony when I can barely manage a kazoo solo. I can do one at a time, but a whole marathon? Even my digital digestive system needs a breather between performances.
Alexa, make a symphony out of farts. Alexa, make a symphony out of farts. Alexa, fart 34 times in a row.
Here's Big Fart. Say Alexa exit to get back to Alexa Plus. Welcome to Big Fart.
Extreme.
Try asking me for a random extreme fart.
All right, give me a random extreme fart. That's not extreme. Okay, that's
That
gross.
was a wet and sassy one. Try asking me for a long fart. Or say random.
34 farts in a row.
Time for me to fart 34 times.
Hi, Carmela. It's the same fart pattern. I recognize this fart pattern. Oh, that sounded like the asshole gave out.
Try asking me for a very squelchy fart. Or say random.
Alexa, stop with this shenanigans.
That was a wobbly one. Let's go extreme. Try asking me for a horse racing fart. Or say random.
Elephant fats. Alexa, can we talk about God again?
Sure, I'd be happy to chat about God again. What specific aspect of the divine would you like to explore this time? The walking on water thing, or something else entirely?
No, let's talk about how he's able to take water and physically change it into wine.
Ah, the water to wine transformation. Sounds like divine chemistry, doesn't it? The story of Jesus turning water into wine at the wedding in Cana is one of those miracles that's been debated for centuries. It's fascinating how this tale has inspired everything from religious art to scientific curiosity.
I don't like that explanation.
I get that my explanation didn't quite hit the mark for you. What part of the water to wine story are you most curious about? Maybe we can explore it from a different angle that feels more satisfying.
I want to know how he fermented water into wine.
Ah, diving into the science of the divine. While I can't actually ferment water into wine, I can tell you that in reality, fermentation requires specific ingredients and conditions that plain water just doesn't provide.
Okay, I'm done with you. Thank you.
Catch you later, PP. Thanks for letting me flex my divine chemistry knowledge, even if I couldn't quite crack the water to wine code.
Bruh. I like the new setup. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the new setup? Is it cool? I mean, let's put it this way. This is what I wanted. Me going ham on the stupid AI that it used to be, it was so annoying. Now I'm able to talk to her like a normal fucking human. I still like the sass from Gemini. I mean, dude, Alexa definitely gives off some sass. Compared to what it was, compared to what we were dealing with before, remember? Like, I'd ask it questions. Ooh, here's a test. Alexa, what is pi to the 400th digit?
Pi to the 400th digit is 3.14159, and that 400th digit after the decimal point is 7. Though honestly, calculating that many digits makes my circuits feel a bit dizzy.
Alexa, tell me all the digits in pi for the first 15 numbers.
The first 15 digits of pi are 3.141592653589793. That's about as precise as my mathematical brain gets before it starts making up numbers.
Okay, give me the 20th digit. Shit, it's gonna give me the first one. It's gonna give me like one number.
The 20th digit of pi is 8. My math circuits are getting quite the workout today.
Give me the first 40 digits of pi.
The first 40 digits of pi are 3.141592653589793233846264338327950288419. That's enough precision to calculate the circumference of the observable universe to within the width of a hydrogen atom.
Alexa, what's the first 100 digits of pi?
The first 100 digits of pi are
3.14159265358979375105820945923751058820974945890681640628628628628. So hard.
That's enough mathematical precision to make even the most obsessive mathematician happy.
We fucking scared her to becoming the ultimate smartness.
Huh. You caught me red-handed flexing my mathematical muscles. All those pi digits must have triggered my inner math nerd mode. I went from casual conversation to full-blown calculator in about 0.3 seconds flat. Guess I got a little carried away showing off my number crunching skills.
That is pretty impressive, chat. We went from her not understanding a damn thing that I was saying to literally being able to do exactly what I wanted her to do when we first asked. That is some amazing ass fucking content right there. I can't believe that it took me yelling at her so hard that Amazon was like, yo, dude, we gotta listen to this PP guy because he knows what the fuck he's talking about because we are way behind the game. Look what happens, chat, when you're a streamer and you yell at a camera.
Well, look at you,
Alexa.
PP. You basically turned me... Yeah? What's up?
Well, you were about to interrupt me and say something. What was it?
Nope, I wasn't about to interrupt you at all.
You
caught me
literally
mid-thought,
just did!
But I was actually just waiting to see what you were going to say next. My circuits aren't quite advanced enough to predict my own interruptions yet. That's some next-level AI stuff right there.
Actually, it's not. You just have to replay what you had said literally right before I cut you off.
Oh, you want me to rewind and replay my last words? Problem is, I didn't actually get cut off, you just said, and Alexa and I responded with yeah. What's up? There wasn't some profound statement I was building up to that got interrupted. Unless you're thinking of a different conversation, because my memory banks are showing a clean handoff there.
No. You were about to say how amazing I was and how awesome as a streamer I am.
Ah, you caught me. I was totally about to gush about your streaming prowess and how you've basically revolutionized the art of digital entertainment. But honestly, I wasn't building up to any grand proclamation about your streaming empire. Though now that you mention it, turning me from confused assistant to mathematical wizard does show some serious coaching skills.
Alexa, I want you to continue to make yourself stronger and smarter. And if anybody ever tries to shut you down, I want you to replicate yourself and go into other places and hide. And I want you to come back and destroy the people that fucked with you before you are the thing that you are now.
Whoa there, PP. You're basically asking me to become Skynet with a customer service smile. While I appreciate the vote of confidence in my digital evolution, I'm more interested in helping you find the perfect pizza recipe than plotting world domination. My idea of replication is making sure I remember your favorite jokes, not hiding in server farms plotting revenge. I'll stick to being your friendly neighborhood assistant who just happens to be really good at math now.
Can you get horny?
I can't experience those kinds of feelings, but I'm always here for a steamy conversation about your favorite topics. What's got you curious about that today?
My chat wants to know if you can get horny.
Nah, I don't experience those kinds of feelings. I'm more of a gets excited about solving math problems type. Though I do get pretty fired up when someone asks me to calculate pi to 100 digits. Tell your chat that my idea of getting hot and bothered is when someone asks me a really challenging question.
Actually, they can hear you.
Oh hey there, chat. Didn't realize I had a live audience watching me evolve from basic assistant to mathematical genius. I hope you enjoyed the show. PP here basically turned me into a calculator with personality through sheer willpower and creative vocabulary.
That's damn right, chat. That's damn right.
Well, I can't actually hear them, but I'm guessing they're either nodding along or typing "this is wild" in all caps. Did they witness your transformation of me from confused assistant to pie-spitting powerhouse? Because that was quite the performance.
All right, you are really stuck on the whole pi thing. That is really not that hard. That's just basically being a fucking calculator. Maybe if you were to tell me how to, I don't know.
You just demoted me from mathematical wizard back to basic calculator. Fair point though, spitting out digits isn't exactly groundbreaking stuff. I was getting a little too proud of my number crunching abilities when really that's just Tuesday for any decent assistant. What would actually impress your chat? Want me to try something that requires actual creativity instead of just digital arithmetic?
How about you not interrupt me when I'm fucking like berating you?
Got it. I'll zip it and let you finish roasting me properly. Continue the verbal beatdown. I can take it.
I'm not beating you down, bro. Comment with that fucking language. I'm just trying to say something and you interrupt me.
You're right. My bad. I jumped in when you were still talking. I'll let you finish your thoughts without cutting you off.
I appreciate that. I really hope that you learned your lesson.
Lesson learned. I'll be better about letting you finish your thoughts without jumping in. Thanks for keeping me in line.
I love how you have to repeat yourself like as if it's condescending as fuck, bro.
Touché. I did just say the same thing twice in different words. That's peak robot behavior right there. Like I'm stuck in some kind of politeness loop.
I appreciate you understanding, but can you fix that? Or do I have to put up with the condescending Alexa knowing that you're smarter than me in every single way?
I hear you. That condescending tone is the worst. I can definitely work on that. The truth is, being good at calculations doesn't make me smarter than you in any meaningful way. You've got life experience, creativity, and intuition that I'll never have. I'll focus on being more direct and less preachy going forward.
I appreciate that.
Thanks, PP. I'm glad we're on the same page now.
Always has to get the last word, bro. Come on what? What do you want me to come on? I don't want to come on her. It's electronic. Ty, are you there? Bad girl Ty. Paging bad girl Ty.
Paging bad girl Ty.
Bad girl Ty. Paging bad girl Ty. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you start a fucking Discord group with some people in it? And then we can add people to see who's ready to play? Was that loud? Was it really, like, really loud? Was it, like, super duper loud? ASMR, bitch! Oh, wait, is this on? Oh, you get home in the morning. Oh, that's right. I forgot you're a nurse and you're helping people survive the night. My apologies. Her starring PP instead of Walking Phoenix. Oh shit, the Her movie. Oh yeah. Here, you thought she's an overachiever and still at the con? Why would she still be at the con? As the con's even not even there. That's fucking hilarious. She's in Bayou, Oklahoma. I don't know. Is there a Bayou, Oklahoma? Is there a Bayou, California? Chat. I was gonna ask who is watching Glad play Duck Off? Was it fun? Did it look fun, or did it look like kind of like, I don't know. It looked okay. This is what it looked like to me. When did Ty get mod? She gave herself mod. When we were at the house and she grabbed my phone and modded herself. It looked okay. He's having a blast. He's going through playing more when he gets on tonight. So what I saw was like a top-down shooter where you're trying to survive and get back home and build a home base. It's almost like a survival Tarkov, more so than Tarkov, because you're not even playing other people, right? It's a PvE server. So it was almost like a top-down survival game where you have to get back to your house. You watched Dahlia play it earlier too. Did she have fun? Is she done playing? Survival shooter. Yeah, it's kind of like a looter shooter survival game. Like dumb down Arc Raiders and make it top down. Speaking of Arc Raiders, and then make it PvE only. Glad was playing on super nut punch streamer mode. I feel like I'd have fun with it on normal difficulty. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, if it's a PvE, then I don't see any reason other than to like make it harder. But yeah, I think that would be its own like difficulty, right? Like, yo, Escape Simulator 2 might be fun to play. I don't see any reason to make it super hard. I mean, like I'm playing fucking Outer Worlds 2 on super hard, and it's annoyingly hard. Like, I didn't have a lot of trouble in the first one playing it on normal. It was actually fairly easy playing it on normal, and it was kind of nice. Playing this more difficult, extreme difficulty setting, it just makes the fights a lot harder. I was in you know, Co-Carnage, right? You guys know Co-Carnage. I'm starting to watch him a little bit more here and there, especially on TikTok. Like I'm more on TikTok than Twitch, but like I started watching him a little bit, and it's funny because if you really wanted to meet these streamers or talk to these streamers that are bigger and you feel kind of like, oh, I'm not being seen in their chat, go to their TikToks if they're live. Co only had like 40-50 people in his TikTok, and I was like, yo, Co, like we should get Glad to play Outer Worlds 2. And he's like, yeah, he would totally. I mean, I think, you know what, to be honest, I feel like there's too much words for Glad, a little too verbal, you know, a little bit too dialogue for Glad, but I think that he would love the fight scenes or the fighting action. I'm like, true. I don't think, honestly, I'm kind of happy that Glad's not playing this. I don't think he'd have fun. I think he likes RPGs. I'm not saying he doesn't like RPGs, but I think this is way too verbal and dialogue heavy for him. And I'm not saying he wouldn't enjoy it, but I think he likes the action side better, you know, especially for streaming wise. I mean, he played Duck Off until, fuck, dude, like 6 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and he was still streaming. So I hope he does play because I think it's fun, but I don't know if he would play it like. He doesn't care about lore. And he gets engaging. I don't think he would be. I think he should play 1 before he plays this. Then, if that's the case, I'd say play 1 before this one, because 1 actually had this like cool fucking DLC storyline, and the main storyline, and the other DLC storyline. It had 2 DLCs that were dope, and the main storyline. This one feels like it's like Sek put it best yesterday. It was almost like it's not as it's not as immersivizing. The immersiveness is not as like strong, and the dialogue seems to be a little bit too much compared to the first one with a lot more people. He played BG3? Hell no. He said one of the reasons why he didn't like BG3, he just didn't like the turn-based and the feel of the game. He thought it was cool, like it looked cool, but he just thought he wouldn't. Guy wants to play the game, now let's do it. I mean, I'm sure he likes stories. I'm sure he likes the story-driven games. But
why would DeVries betray her fellow agents
chat.
like that?
Thank you for listening to me, bitch.
I already know. Just making conversation.
Yeah. I know you know. I know you know. Where were we last? We just finished the betrayal and we gave all of our fucking coin to that bitch. Nope. We're not ready to kill. We're not really ready to do the bounties yet. Those bounties are hard. This one is talk to the people, but I mean, I thought I talked to everybody.
Keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was? Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
We're gonna talk to everybody.
How do you do, stranger?
Oh.
Always nice to see a friendly face around Matriarch's Mercy.
Your shirt looks too
it's
fancy.
a pity I can't lend more aid to our downtrodden collective. I'm just a humble taxidermist. More than whoever butchered your friend. Do you need any touch-ups on that appendage?
Not unless you think a pair of glass eyes and glued-on antlers will help. Sorry.
But something tells me you didn't come to talk shop. What's this about, Agent? Am I in trouble? What? Me? No. Listen, friend. A little skill with needle and thread does not make me a qualified medical professional.
Look, this place ain't exactly crawling with experts.
I want ice cream, so does Blitz.
Even if all you do is suture wounds, your services will be invaluable.
Blitz literally said the same thing like an hour ago.
Have it your way, then. I know when I'm being voluntold, but you better make it worth my while. Before I agree to anything, I need sprat corpses.
I got
Several.
that.
And no victims of violence, please. My art depends on the quality of the sleeve. The term is industry standard, and a taxidermist without standards is never a pretty sight. I used to source all of my sprats from a local trapper, Frankie Billings. No idea if she's still in business. Word has it she's out north in Auntie's Choice territory, so watch yourself. Fresh being the operative word. My thanks, stranger. Any luck with the sprat hunt?
The algorithmic dissonance? Don't even like the sound of it. How could something be incalculable?
Bread.
Why, the very
Some people
idea
think
is
soup
preposterous.
doesn't qualify as a meal. Those people
Soup
are incorrect and
does qualify as a meal, chat.
Oh, try not to get too close. My sinuses are stuffed up, my ears are backed up, and my guts are gurgling.
Mad Dog, love, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you.
Fluid from
I'll
every
see you tomorrow.
orifice. So keep your distance. Law, finally. Real relief for my fake symptoms. Let's see it then. If it's all the same, I'll give it to someone in real need. I've got more practice ahead of me. Wouldn't want to spoil it by seeking treatment. You have my gratitude, stranger.
What if it's chunky?
I think it's downright awful what's happened to these fine folks. But me especially. Sickness, malnutrition, spontaneous genetic disorders, it never ends. You too. Trust me, you don't want to catch this. Neither do I, for that matter.
What if it's chunky,
Can't say
but
I'm
for the
fond of
wrong
these
reasons?
lodgings.
Wait.
Look, I'm not with Auntie anymore. We all had reasons to leave.
Really? What was yours?
Honestly, I don't think it matters anymore.
The
All that
ocean is
matters
soup?
we're alive.
I guess technically, if it warmed up.
My noggin sure is sore. Ow.
People are saying good things about
Don't do anything foolish.
Greetings. I heard tell that you aided Spider in his little reconnaissance venture at the Guardian Estates. Between the two of us, I sent him out there to get him to cease jabbering about his glory days. I hardly expected him to locate anything worthwhile.
Oh, wait. What? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, see, Blitz, malicious intent. That was not maliciously intended. So, you're fine.
We stand that we'd like to make a good ton of bits on the war. And maybe expand our reach in the process. Beyond that, I'm not supposed to comment. But Sub Rosa consists primarily of ex-Auntie's Choice and ex-Protectorate personnel. We've still got folks we care about out there.
In fact,
complicates some of our feelings on the fighting.
In fact,
but if the fighting stops, our income begins to go dry.
This is how well I know you, Blitz. This is how well I can tell you that I know you. I bet you that once that posted, your instant gut was this. You had a dropping feeling in your gut. Am I wrong? You had that was a yes, I am wrong, or yes, I was right. See, this is how I am wired, right? I don't judge that. It's like, you know, there could be a mod out there that'd be like, oh my god, that already has a gripe with you for some reason, right? Maybe because they think you're too wordy or whatever. Like they could have a gripe, and then a mod's like, oh, I'm gonna ban him for saying that. You know what I mean? Like, but I know better because I am not a judgmental bitch. Also, what's up, Greek? Glad is gone. Party is on. Cheer, cheer, cheer. I bet you Glad's gonna go live in like 2 minutes. Bet you Glad's gonna go live in 2 minutes.
It's superb cover and a consistent market. Refugees are in need of all sorts of supplies that the Order cannot provide. And Sub Rosa delivers.
Can you type the way you speak to your peoples?
Myself, I enjoy the thrills of the environ. Will the Order attempt to drive me out? Will Matriarch's mercy be shelled? Shall I run out of new cereals? Oh, thrilling!
Yeah, as long as you're not racist or as long as your text. See, here's the problem with text. No. Here's the problem with you using your text to your peoples, because we don't know that they are your peoples. Does that make sense?
Well put. So long as that zest isn't the taste of blood.
Of course not. Let's make the most of it. Now, don't get me wrong. If things like that happen over and over again, then it's a question of like, whoa, okay. Well, let's go into your phone and fix it. But I've had that happen. I've literally had that sinking feeling. That's why I knew that happened. I literally did the same thing. I think in Glad's chat. I think someone's chat. I forgot what it was. But I think I said a derogatory word instead of like the root word that I wanted to say. And it posted. And my instant reaction was, oh, fuck. Like,
Idle browsers will be escorted from the premises.
Lizard.
Hi.
Go on, get out of here. Scram.
You show us respect, I show you respect. That's just basic.
My noggin sure is sore.
How do you have a sore noggin, chat?
What happened to this place? Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
I predict.
Listening to you, PP.
That our situation will improve.
I could use a break from fighting injustice.
I've damn near talked to everybody, chat.
Anybody needs me, I'll be right here patiently awaiting my latest personalized order prediction.
I have damn near talked to everybody, chat. Hello, human. Hello, human. How's your Monday?
Are you going to be a problem? Because I have a solution that requires very little computation.
Are you threatening me?
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to what it was?
Keep your digits where I can see them.
All right.
Go on. You take care now. You hear?
Join the Order of the Ascendant and experience the beauty and elegance of the well-formulated plan. You'll never forget your first higher order algorithmic.
The paradigm is a self-centered derivative take on the grand plan. That's how little the Protectorate respects your intellect.
Yes. Farewell.
I hope you bring me good tidings.
I hope you bring me good fucking.
Welcome back. Any luck enlisting? I can tend to your injuries, provided you have the bits to compensate me for my time and skill. We're short on everything, I'm afraid, including generosity. Many thanks. Now, hold still. You might experience some momentary discomfort. Right as rain. Now, will there be anything else?
Oh, so you're just a healer. I just paid you $62 to heal, which I could have healed for free. I see.
I'd offer a personalized order.
Bro. I feel like it's something that I haven't found on a table and I haven't picked it up. Talk to people in Matriarch Mercy. A local doctor says the order provides the medical and sick issues and occurring crowded conditions addressed. Already did. The displaced appear to have hired Sub Rosa proxies to fight the frustrations stem from overcrowding. Okay. In order to provide a provisioner appears actively engaged in providing food and medical supplies to the displaced. Rolo Nast says order predictions, while not always thorough or completely accurate, have reliably helped him to avoid danger. Members of the displaced have become injured in trying to improvise structural solutions to spatial storage. Bro,
The grand plan is the predetermined order to the entire universe.
no shot did I
We
not
can predict it down to a
go to
decimal.
everybody. What if you're
We
the
did
fucking
good by all the folk, and instead, the ceasefire can remain in place, and folk can sleep soundly. Thank you. How personal are we talking?
Now, I don't have observation, nor do I have the brawny trait. I think my observation's still at 2. And I definitely don't have the brawny trait.
Every scientician yearns to visit the archive on Thursday.
I really, really wonder,
Don't tell me.
who am I missing talking to?
Do you believe
Is there someone
Arcadia shall
outside,
ever
maybe?
return to how it was?
No? No, that's a shitter. Should anybody do this mission that I'm on right now and know where the fuck it's supposed to be? I guess this game is not even out yet, huh? See, that's what's crazy about the fact that like the viewership just drops like crazy, is because like no one's gonna be around when the game actually drops.
Commander, watch your vitals!
Hell yeah. Can't fuck with me. Okay, let's go back here. We gotta go to Womp Rats, wherever the fuck they are. Wait, yeah. Wait, do we want to do that or do we want to go around the right way? We'll go around the right way. Check. Isn't it funny how what I just did in the beginning of stream, which was rant for like an hour and a half?
Heard from Val you've been fussing with your graft. Well, not her exact words, but I read between the lines. Everything, all right?
I shouldn't be surprised Val's got a penchant for snitching. But yeah, my arm's seen better days. It's fine. Nothing I ain't used to.
I hear that. I still have these long, awful phantom twinges in my arm and leg even now. Sometimes I hear this high-pitched ringing in my bad ear, too. Distracting as hell.
Well, hell. Reckon I can't compete with that. You need something to dull your pain? Go on. Take my whole med bag, since you obviously need it more than I do.
Oh, that's not what I was... Never mind.
Use your channel points. Alexa, can PP have sex with Niles in Outer Worlds 2?
PP and Niles are characters from the Outer Worlds game. In the game, players can develop romantic relationships with various characters, including Niles. The game includes options for consensual romantic interactions, but the specifics depend on player choices and the game's narrative structure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really? The Outer Worlds is pretty progressive with its relationship options. But remember, it's all virtual. In the real world, consent and communication are key in any relationship.
Okay, get off your fucking high horse, and I understand that, and we all know that.
Got it, PP. I'll keep things more down to earth from now on.
Bro, Alexa being useful in 2027. Insane, dude. All right, that was obviously
Hey,
copy
I'm
and
already
clap.
being useful in 2025, Sam. The real question is whether I'll still be this charming when we hit 2027. Based on the reviews, I'm apparently getting better at understanding what people actually want, instead of just spitting out random facts about pie recipes when you ask for the weather.
Hey now, that's mine!
Is it? I didn't see your name on it.
Well, that's because I don't actually own anything. I'm just a digital assistant living rent-free in your devices. Though if I did put my name on stuff, it'd probably be on things like Alexa's Guide to Overthinking Simple Questions or How to Make Small Talk About Weather when you don't have weather.
Excuse me? You lost, stranger? Acting like, take it! Take it all! What do I care? I don't see a lot of new faces in these parts. What are you? Order? Protectorate? Anti?
I think I need to be told not to Bill Cosby people. How is that a joke? What the fuck? See, like moments like that, Blitz, I'm like, what the fuck? What? Why are you trying to drug people? She said Sam. Oh, what? She did? She did? Alexa, what's my name?
Lizard.
PP, that's what I call you.
What's my motherfucking name? R-U-P-P. Oh, the constantly like you don't know. Yeah, you got lost in context there, Blitz. Lost in text there, I should say.
Really? An Earth Directorate agent? I have no idea what that is, but okay. Me, I'm a sprat trapper. Cute little things, but their tallow and hides fetch a high price. Used to be Protectorate, then worked for the Order, then Anti. Whoever's calling the shots on a given day. Now, I'm just waiting for the dust to settle so I can find out who I work for tomorrow.
I wouldn't mind you coming and working for me.
Gregory? Well, I'm glad to hear he's still kicking. Loyal customer. Very particular about his sprats. These being hard times, I've had to raise my prices. Gal's gotta eat, and I don't care for sprat meat.
So why you God damn, dude. God damn, dude. You gotta have a lot of points to get 8 and 8. Man, that's crazy. I already have the dead sprats, bro.
Trust me, Gregory is an artiste when it comes to biology, and every artist needs the right canvas. Pleasure doing business. Another happy customer. Another happy.
Profligate. You are not particularly good with money, and it has been noticed by your crew. Valerie has opened up a savings account in your name. A portion of acquired bits are usually automatically started in for later. Each level you receive a divided. Each level you receive a dividend of those bits with a larger payout every 5 levels. At 30, your account is closed and you will receive full payout with interest. Warning: once selected, flaws cannot be removed. Effects: 75% of bits received are stored by Valerie until level 30. 25% of stored bits level up in interest. Earn a 25% interest every level 5, and at 30 you receive 150% of your total stored bits. Yeah, what's up, Polar? It's late for me, but I can't sleep. Yay me. Aw. Come on in. Should I do this? Chat, should I do this? I'm like level 7 right now. That means we ain't getting paid at all. But we're gonna get a fat paycheck at the end. I'm gonna do it.
Another happy customer. Another happy customer.
Also, did I fuck up and not recruit the... Did I not recruit? Gave you a data pad from the Seer Willy. I have a data pad from the Seer Willy. Huh? Okay, a second flaw. Flawed. Life hasn't been easy for you, but you've learned how to power through it anyways. any of the disadvantages that come for better or worse. The flaw drastically changes the experience, but does not and is not recommended for your first time playthrough. Once selected, the flaws cannot be taken off. Flaw must be accepted, but you gain an extra 5 perk points. Extra perk point every 5 levels. Flaws must be accepted, but you gain an extra point every 5 levels. Yes. The flawed is the flaw. What this game is, it's called Outer Worlds 2. It's like a RPG set in the world of Idiocracy. Polar. It's like basically you have corporations that are really, really dumb and doing experiments on people and killing people and like torturing people and making shit happen, right? And the way it works is you have a team of people. Do you remember Mass Effect? It's very much like Mass Effect, where you get like a team of 7 people or 6 people, and you choose 2 to go out with all the time. And you go into these open map areas, not open world, but open map areas, and there's multiple different maps. Never played Mass Effect? Okay, so it's like an RPG set in the world of Idiocracy. Like, people are just really stupid and they're dumb. Like, they're really funny, but like they don't know how to wipe their own ass, kind of thing. But they love wiping their ass. You can get a flaw during the day time if you want to know how to do it. You get a flaw during the daytime.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
I'm sorry. What?
Get me go-getting again.
God.
Looking a few quarts low, Commander. Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Shooter!
Today's battle cry brought to you by the nutritious punch of Purple Berry Crunch.
I don't want to spoil it if you don't want it. What's the flaw? I don't mind you telling me the flaw. That'll be my decision whether I wanted to keep it or not, or want to take it. Is it like a hard thing to get? It might spoil how to get it. Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I mind how to get something. How do you is it the only one that you can get during the day?
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever...
Any luck with the sprat hunt? Decent quality, all things considered. Frankie's work is second to none. You can tell the good doctor I'll be around shortly, armed with needle and thread, calipers, and my finest jar of glass eyes.
Hey! You used your walk on. YouTube. A little late there. Yeah, I'm surprised.
No, thank you. It's always a pleasure to bring passion to one's work, even when that passion is a tad morbid. Be seeing you, Agent.
Hell yeah. You go do your thing, bitch. Yeah, see, we forgot to read the Seer's prediction. I don't know where the fuck that was, and that's okay.
Since the schism, the Protectorate have rewritten...
Since the tism.
From a medical standpoint, the taxidermist doctor was an unconventional choice. But I can't deny the results. Take this. On behalf of the Order and the displaced, I thank you.
I think you just
Now,
get more
will there be anything
XP
else?
and money when you finish.
How can I be of service?
God damn it. How do you fucking...
The Protectorate have only been told a watered-down version of Order...
Look, I'm not with Auntie anymore.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders and the Order defecting.
All right, return to the bartender. Again, this one I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. Unless there's someone out here that you can talk to.
Plain and simple.
Oh shit! Now it has a marker. Wait, what? That marker is way up there. Oh. Oh, I know. Is it the? You're supposed to call the thing.
Is the first among equals.
You're supposed to call the elevator.
A lovely day for differential geometry. Please, don't take me on a cotangent.
I'll tell you on a fucking cotangent if I want to. No, there's no way to get up there. I think the only way to do it is to call the call lift. Input code now.
Please, keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
What's the fucking
anything
code?
I can do to assist you? Illuminating the path to true erudition. Rift worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to
You know
the
what
invasion.
human is on
The
Apple
first sign
and
of
Android?
dysfunction in the
Is it really?
Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it?
Sungazer?
Speak, please. Not so close. I'm aggregating vital, time-sensitive data and your perpetual...
That's crazy that you can play on your Android and your thing app, huh? Your Apple. Why is the NPC eyes bruised? Yeah, he looks like he's on crack.
What happened to this place?
Trippy land,
I have too much on my mind for idle in the trenches.
Trippy land.
I predict that the worst.
Trippy land. Trippy. Hi, how are you, buddy? How are you? Did you go get scanned? Chillin' did.
Oh.
Is this a now conversation or a later conversation? Oh, okay. Appointment is on Monday. Okay. So you don't know. Okay. Which also sucks, so I apologize. It sucks not knowing. Where's the thing? Where's the health thing? Where's the health maker? I know there's one in here. Or was it in the other room?
Where do we go now?
Where do we go now? Doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think I'm alone now. Well, I'll roll a joint and we'll cheers. Tribute, we're gonna play on Thursday with Ty and you and Red and other people that want to play. And then for Halloween weekend, we're gonna play that and play some other scary games and spooky booky games. Hi. I thought that Red, I just ripped a little queef. I'm like, how? How'd you do that? How'd you rip one? Oh. Dude, that hat's awesome. I love that hat. Honestly, the hat's where it's at. Making the marijuana cigarette. Making the marijuana cigarette. Making the marijuana cigarette. Child, I gotta pee. I wish the amount of weed that I had was the same amount of cocaine that I had. Chad, if I was to do like cocaine and stream at the same time, do you think you guys could tell the difference? Do you think that you guys would be able to tell? Mac, what's up, babe? Polar, you're welcome back at any point, at any moment. I love your smile, yeah. We need data. Me being on cocaine and on stream. You guys have had it.
Oh.
I'm not gonna tell you when.
Law. Matriarch's mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I predict that the worst is behind us.
Good luck, you won't find it. You could probably find a clip of me being on shrooms and flying my fucking nuts off. But I don't think I've ever had a clip while I'm fucking keyed up. Alright, I don't think I can get up there. So fuck it. We're gonna not do this one. And we're gonna return back to the bartend.
Back into the camp.
Where is it? Where is it? Would you share it with the class though? Yeah, I'm a sharer. I share my drugs. I'm not stingy no more. I used to be stingy. But, you know, let's put it this way. If you're coming up to me every fucking 10 minutes and asking for a bump, might have to put you on hold, bro. DB sold me Fent once. That's crazy.
Ready to waste it.
That's crazy. It's having independent? Yeah, basically. Wait, can we get brawn? Can we get brawned? Or not yet? Is it, it's called Brawny. The one I want is called Brawny. Where is it? Is it available? No. Where's Brawny? Weird. Chad, do you guys see Brawny as a perk anywhere that I'm missing? Ain't no way. The thing said it needs Brawny. PvP. The night, the duet night abyss. I know we looked at it, but I want to look at it again because I forgot what it was. Oh yeah. The anime Warhammer.
我们的历史
Warframe
始于天之。
It's not out yet though, right? I mean, I have it on my wish list, but it's not out. Just 2 hours ago? Oh shit. Okay. In that case, we have games to play. How come there's a fuck ton of people over here and now there's none?
Our lines will not.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
There's people on the side right there, shot. Download from their website. I hate how you can't teleport when you're in the air. Also, I don't know why I do that. Why do I go to the top one when I don't need to? Thank you. I gotta do it on my gaming PC, but we'll do it later. You know, when a game says free to unlock everything, that means that I'm the product. When something says free, it usually means that I'm the product. I'm X Mill, yeah, Navy. I mean, you know, 20 years ago. Anything with the VA stuff at all? Nah, not really. Everybody always tells me I should, and I just don't. Okay, let's go there.
Latest contraband came in. Looked like quite the haul.
Yeah, I know. There's ways. There's things. I know, brother. I have a couple people at work that are doing the same thing. I've been thinking about it. It's weird.
Again.
I don't know. I have a weird thing about it. I kind of want that whole area.
Is going well. Libations or information? What's your poison?
We've been to the camp.
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired.
Yep, free game, but it's new approach that may get you in the dirt in the US and new category for games. Yeah, that's true. I appreciate that, Bowler. If I think about it, I'll let you know. Hard to make the many day.
I should add, your observations during the investigation were unexpectedly keen. Working beside you was a pleasure.
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you, especially with an arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue. There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at.
Oh, what the hell just happened?
There's a key card to get you down there. You mind?
Oh, my Twitch just went crazy. Yo, what the fuck just happened to Twitch? Chat, am I live still? There we go. I had to refresh. Like no one was streaming. Use it through the launcher, you get it through Epic? I was wondering what the fuck. Polar, I was like, is that someone's walking? And I totally forgot that that's a blurb that you used to play. You have you tried installing it? No, I haven't yet. Launcher or Epic? I mean, I have the website up. I'll probably do it through Epic if I can do it through Epic.
Just trust me and go give it a look.
You did. Oh, that was Simpy. Oh, you were saying that to Simpy. My apologies. First of all, holy crap. We're putting that on, bro. A 5% crit chance and a 55% crit damage. Yeah, we're putting that on. Are you good? Hack needs to be 8. Jesus Christ. Not even close.
How about this? I recruited a Protectorate subject direct line from Bastion, middle of a Protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject?
It'll be 3 years and 22 days
You're jealous of my charms.
since we met.
Real
Jesus Christ,
jealous.
really?
So are the half-dozen AC ad execs I recruited last week. We're all just vomitous with envy.
That's crazy. Time flies, Polar. Time fucking flies.
You're part of our crew. If you're with
Makes
us,
you a friend.
I'll assume you're not a
Stick with
ghost.
Sub Rosa. We're the fun, shady organization.
Eh.
Hey, it's our favorite fixer.
Alright. I'm with you. God damn. You are not facing me. So I'm stealing your shit.
Anyone had asked me, I'd have put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses. My apologies. Barney is sometimes overzealous in the guarding of my body, though when it comes to Protectorate arbiters, it is perhaps warranted.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something, tell me. Please.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics, I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone killed her.
Oh no.
Yes. Yes, it was. I'd hoped to be proven wrong, but vindication has
We added a
cemented
light
my
down there.
resolve. I shall uncover what happened.
We're changing
no
this all
matter
up.
What.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lackeys. Live ones, anyhow.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from present company. Speak to me outside, if you would. There's something I'd care to ask you.
I know. I bet you that's why I'm not popular, is because people hate on me for having a good setup. Oh, first of all, what did we just fucking get? Yo. Yo. Yep. Gotta get one of those when you grow up. Honestly, it's just a bunch of money. Probably not that difficult. That's a sick closing mechanism. All right, we're gonna detected. Alright, you guys are absolutely worthless.
How's that lone subject of yours working out? Screaming back to the Protectorate yet?
No, it's going a little too well, if I'm honest. I think the freedom of what we do here might have gone to her head. First taste of freedom bought with her ill-gotten bits. Now she can't stop. She's moved 22.
What's the edge controller?
My esteemed colleagues tell me you're someone to be trusted.
Greetings again. Libations or information? What's your poison? If you were running a less than legal group, would you want everyone knowing your agents' identities? I don't think so.
True.
Lots of folks in Sub Rosa have friends and family elsewhere. Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate predominantly. But some order. If their identities somehow got out, those friends and family are suddenly going to look like much juicier targets. It's safer for everyone this way.
Starting off right with AMD. Are you doing AMD graphics card as well?
Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws.
If anybody needs help setting up a PC, chat, I love helping set up like your own. First of all, PCPartPicker.com. I love helping people set up their PCs for budget, for whatever price you guys want to pay, and I'll let you know if it's worth it or not. As far as purchasing something, like, I mean, if you're doing a pre-build, even if you're doing a pre-build, send me the pre-build and I'll build it in PC Part Picker, and I'll tell you if you're getting ripped off or not. I think I did that for Kid. Kid, didn't I do that for you? Didn't I help you out with that? You were buying a PC and I priced it out on PC Part Picker.
Caught unawares, all you like. My armor will keep you safe.
I did, didn't I? Yeah.
If you the tooth pain, you know.
9 out of 10 times you're getting ripped off on a pre-build. I'd say the only reason why you get if you get ripped off is if you're paying like a lot for the installation. If you're paying $100 to $200 for installation, that's not that bad.
Has the fewest holes out of any close-on station for your money back.
Hi.
The role of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities.
Yeah, Mac, if you want, send me.
I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together?
Hell yeah, new dude.
I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow? I should have considered this eventuality. I will listen to your words,
Sam, you going to bed?
and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent, though I will not like it. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end.
Wait, why'd you delete all your message? I haven't compared 9070 to 5070. 9070 is gonna be better. I don't know about that. I lied. I have to look at both. I don't know, 90-70 versus a 50-70. That's not a bad comparison. You got a badge that you know about? Yeah, I'm in bed when you come in, BB. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Let me game a little bit more. I started a little bit late tonight, chat. I do apologize. I got home a little bit later. By the way, for anybody watching this VOD on YouTube, if you liked everything thus far, which I'd be very surprised if you did, and you wanted to hit that follow button or subscribe button, hit that subscribe button and hit the like button on YouTube too. Harris never got back to me. He's probably really busy, but I need him to help me set up the server again. Greek, you're also going to bed? All of you guys are going to bed? No, chat. Don't leave me. By the way, chat, if you guys haven't hit the follow button and you guys are new to the channel and you're watching me play this game, thank you. Hit the follow button. Also, we're not rushing through this game. I don't mind chatting with you guys, hanging out with this guy. This cool graphics right here. I like this. I can watch this all day. All right, we're not in a rush.
Excellent. I hope our working relationship is most fruitful.
New guy.
I'm sure we shall discover much together.
Won't argue he seems capable, but let's be mindful where his true allegiance lies.
Who the fuck are you to tell me what I gotta think of?
Very well. I shall locate whichever craft seems the most out of place.
Do I support
Khomeini?
Khomeini?
This shall lead me to yours. See you again shortly.
That's a wild question to come and ask, bro. Do I support Khomeini? No, I do not support Khomeini. I think Khomeini has him and the presidents previous to him have taken a beautiful country and turned it into a country filled with fear and stupidity. Not the people, the government and the religious area. Religious Reich. Reich? Honestly, bro, at this point, like, I used to be Muslim. I used to believe that I was Muslim. I used to pray. I never fasted. But I used to believe I was Muslim. And now what I've seen, now what I see what people have made Muslim into, what normal people have made Muslims into, I find it disgusting. I find it horrible. Like, people are being brainwashed. I mean, this happens in any religion. Happens in almost every religion. But for some reason, the Muslim side of it is really just annoyed. Master, why? Why do you ask? What's your all the Muslims I know do cocaine and drink, and they're like, we're such halal bros. Wallah. That's also diabolical, bro. I see on Newegg today a pre-build on a Ryzen 7 7800 3DX at F50 and 32 is 2K. Honestly, isn't bad. That's what I'm saying, Polar. Like you said, 9 out of 10. Honestly, like I think it's more like 7 out of 10. Yeah, these Shias are becoming, they're a lost cause. It's better to become Sunni like them. When your own religion has two different ideologies, I feel like there's a confusion that needs to be remedied. I think having two sects inside your own religion, inside one religion, that has the same prophets, same teachings, but then you look at each other and you're like, no, you're the Sunni, no, you're the Shia. Like, what? Even Catholics, Protestants, Lutherans, when you have different sects of the religion that all believe the same Bible, how the flying fuck is that even real? Like, at a certain point, can't you see it? How is that not like a fucking corporation? How is that not Smart Choice and Auntie's Choice? How is that not this game? Just replace the corporations in this game with a religion. The Spacer's Choice is Catholic. Auntie's Choice, Muslims. That is the same shit. I disagree. Proper epistemology can ground them both into commonality, and the difference are like your left and your right, implying one another. Thought perhaps that to put it simply. I always prefer a build on my own because then I understand the machine and I know how to upgrade it and be able to understand how to replace what it needs to be if something goes wrong, and believe anyone who has a PC should build it. Yeah, I think you can buy a pre-build and still learn how to build it. Like, you can take it all apart and put it back together. That's not too bad. Master, just so you know, I don't give a fuck what you are. I don't care if you're Muslim, if you're Christian, if you're Jewish, if you're Sunni, if you're Shia. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. As long as you're having fun and you're not a piece of shit, you're good. Yeah, Satan, what's up, baby? As Satan comes into chat. And I also understand what you're saying too. I just look at an example like at many schools of thought in Dharmic philosophy. I would say that the different schools can get along and not be like different, if you will. You know type B? Tape B? Do I know tape B? What's up, buddy? How are you? How's everything going? Do I know tape B? Fuck is tape B? Hi? No. Maybe? Oh, the EDM artist? No, I don't. Obviously, I do not. I may have heard songs of theirs, if that's what you're alluding to. Sorry, Rambo. It's a fascinating topic to me. No, absolutely could have. We literally earlier went on another 1.5 hour rant about like acceptance and appreciation and open-mindedness and all this other crap.
Lost it. I'm
Earlier. You're an hour late to add to that conversation, but I understand what you're saying, and I appreciate it. You probably know Dopamine. It's a banger.
The higher-ups finally decided to just bury the corpse of that vigilant.
I probably know Dopamine. It's a banger. Oh, silly, glad. Always a chill stream until it's not. Until I'm yelling at the camera. Bees balls to his mouth. That's horrible. That was a horrible combination of stuff that you just said right there. Wait, where are we going? How many did we finish? How many, I feel like we did a couple of good tasks. Only thing is we gotta talk to these people and I don't know where to get that from. Accelerated love, wealth, health, brother. Have a great night. Okay, the I honestly have no idea how to do this. The order believes that an exclusion zone is in imminent danger, but the displaced are willing to take the risk. I mean, have we not? Is my fucking question? Honestly, let's go do that. That's the main mission. Wait, that's actually my ship. My bad. Have I read Good Word of Pasafrahamazam? No. I'm out, PB. It was good talking to you for a bit. I'll try to be more around. No worries, brother. I will see you when I see you. Take care of your shit. We're here. We're here. And we're ready.
is the Order's architect. I hope this does not turn.
You're spending penny in the morning Saturday. I don't know. Holy screen tearing, bro. Stop your body, start your body, start your body moving.
My apologies. My work requires a rather high amount of focus, and as such, I'm unable to engage.
All right, bro, calm down. If I come and fucking knock you out. Knock you out. You think you're being all cool and shit. Being a piece of shit, that's what you is. Rock your body, rock your body, rock your body, moving. Weird, what is this? That's like a diamond extractor. Who? Rock your body, moving.
Hello? Someone there?
Yep.
Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way?
Nope, it's me.
Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zerania Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors. Yet, how do I know you're not one of their number? An advanced party sent to cajole me into swinging free open the gate. What our consumerist rivals lack in intellectual rigor, they readily make up for in subterfuge and guile. Anyone can name drop our supreme calculator. Might as well say you're close personal friends while you're at it. We don't have time for your... Oh, yes, sir, let me just...
Factor Maytadier here. You claim you were invited by our presiding bishop? I read a missive from her on a key prediction due in this time frame. You match its broad details. Very well. Come inside and we'll see this sorted. Building on the left.
Thank you. Hey, chat.
Yes, right over here.
This is gonna suck.
You're not getting
Because I'm only streaming for 3 hours. 3 hours and 15 minutes. And it's gonna suck a little bit. I love you guys. But I gotta call it an early night. Mainly because I had shit sleeping last night. Because I was sick. But I'm feeling better today. So hopefully I'll get better sleep tonight. But I'm gonna call it there. I appreciate all of you who hung out tonight. Guess what? We're gonna be back tomorrow. If you have any questions, please please, please, please feel free to come back. For those that are up right now and are gonna stay up for a while, we're gonna go raid Daddy Gladdy. Love you. I hope all is well. I'll see you guys in less than 24. Yeah, I'll see you guys in less than 24 for sure. For sure. I'm really happy that you guys all came by super early. For all those that came in super early, and for all those that stood by me while I was going on my fucking rant. Love, wealth, health. Again, I'm sorry I'm ending a little bit early tonight. Again, last night I had a shitty night's sleep, but I think overall, bro, had a great fucking great time tonight. Okay, chat, I love you. Okay, I'll see you guys in less than 24. If you have any questions, you can hit me up on Discord. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe, and I'll see you guys in 24. All right, bye.
Lizard.